love cruising through the park by my house. This place is so nice, especially this time of day around 5 p.m. Just got off work and I'm having a really good time. And I thought, why not go on a one-wheel ride? Because if you have a one-wheel, you probably know you're like, oh, I got nothing to do right now. Time to one-wheel? Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Thomas, for those of you that don't know me. I absolutely love one-wheeling, one of my favorite things to do. And I am so beyond hyped for the Onewheel GT right now that I'm trying to do anything I can to just like maybe chill a little and not be so hyped, so that when I get that thing, I can actually be appreciative and like it, instead of having my expectations condemn me to basically feeling like it's just a one-wheel XR, but with double the range, you know what I mean? So one of the thoughts that have been going through my head a lot, and someone asked me this on my channel recently, is, will the Onewheel GT have pushback like the Pint? And ooh, man, we just don't know the answer to that, and we will not know until we just get our feet on it and try it out ourselves. But something tells me that we should expect more aggressive pushback than the one-wheel XR, because let's be real, the pushback on the XR is pretty minimal in the grand scheme of things, especially when compared to the Pint. And I don't know if we should expect exactly the Pint type pushback, but I'm thinking we should expect something probably pretty similar. No guarantees, of course, nobody knows, but I think expectations are going to go there. It's like the one-wheel board's going to have double the range, double the torque all the way through the power band, and really unfun pushback. So but you know, I have hopes that even if the Onewheel GT does have that unfun pushback of the Pint, that maybe there's gonna be ways to customize that through like the custom shaping, the same way you do for the ride types or styles on the board now. Now, I had a King Song S18 that I bought with my stimulus money back in May or April this year. Really thought that was gonna be the next best thing, and I was super stoked about getting that EUC, but I realized after getting that EUC that it really just was not for me for so many reasons. But one of the things I did think was kind of cool about that was it had like a 3-speed warning system. And what that means is you could set 3 separate warnings to just clue you in on how fast you're going without having to look at like a watch or the phone itself to see the miles per hour. So thankfully you could also reduce that from 3 to just 1. I thought that was super sweet. So maybe pushback you can adjust here if it comes in at 17 miles an hour, 18, maybe all the way to 20, or not. But I have faith that even if it's not built into the app and the board from the day it's released, they could potentially release some software updates to keep that updating, kind of like how Tesla does with their over-the-air updates for their vehicle fleet. So with all that being said, I don't think pushback is the worst thing in the world. I just have a really bad taste in my mouth from pushback from the Pint when I got it originally, you know, but the Pint did push back too soon at like 14, 15 miles an hour, and it never really lets you get to your top speed, and it just pushed back too aggressively. So even if this board pushes back aggressively, but it pushes back aggressively at 20 miles an hour, at least I know then and there I'm like at the upper threshold of speed, rather than on the Pint where it gave me like, you know, like 94% of the speed or 90%, something like that. But you know what I would like to know? I would like to know what you think and what you're doing to try and calm the hype. So when you get your board, you're just gonna like it as much as you hope you like it. So are there any other things that I should be worried about or anyone else should be worried about here? Let us know in the comments below. And also, if you bought a GT and you know your shipping date, mine's January 18th, and throw yours in the comments below too, because I'd love to see when and where everyone is supposed to be getting theirs. And if you don't know your ship date, you can take your order number from the email you got when you purchased your GT and click on where's my Onewheel and figure it out that way. Okay, that is it for today. I will talk to you soon about my $700 Onewheel trick, and we'll talk more about that next time. Okay, peace.